Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Pop Culture Cafe. I am Huck, and today's oh so mischievous glass of iced tea is the Joker. Now, I don't know why I picked the Joker today. Maybe because, you know, he's got a little bit of evil going on in there, and we certainly have a lot of evil going on in the film we're going to do today. So, one of my all-time favorite Ridley Scott films is this, Legend. It is not a film for everyone, right? A lot of films achieve cult status because they didn't do so good the first time around. Blade Runner was not a hit at all the first time it came out. It was a huge failure. I think because it was coming off of stuff that people really loved Harrison Ford in, like Star Wars or Raiders of the Lost Ark, where he was this big adventurer. And then Blade Runner, you know, got his ass handed to him a little bit. And it was pretty slow paced as well. So it just didn't click. And then Legend came out. So, and this was Tom Cruise just before Top Gun. So, you know, it was plagued with issues because when they shot on the soundstage, it was a beautiful soundstage, but a fire burned down the entire 007 soundstage. Nothing left. All those beautiful sets gone. So it didn't get to retain a lot of the set pieces, you know, that it originally had. That's too bad. But if you've not seen this film, check it out. I'd be curious to know what you think. If you're already a fan, then you know why I like this film. But if you haven't seen it, it's a slow build. It's a visual masterpiece. Like, don't really go into it for a story. It's not a lot of story to stick your teeth into. But the makeup effects by Rob Bottin, you know, he was nominated for an Academy Award for this film. And I swear, like, the makeup on Tim Curry in his performance as Darkness in this film is worth, like, even if you don't like the film, fast forward to the last 20 minutes and watch Tim Curry. He steals every second his face is in.
Quiet. I like you my gifts. Does the gown not please you?
No.
Can you speak so of your bridal gown? I've found my true mate. And you know it.
Never.
Beneath the skin, we are already one.
The makeup on him is masterful. But I remember that year it went up against The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. And, you know, while that transformation was pretty great, and it was very grotesque at the same time, it was good. But, you know, we've kind of seen monster makeup like that before. To me, I've never seen anything as elegant and frightening as Tim Curry's makeup as Darkness in Legend. So, again, there's lots of things about this film that I really enjoy. So there it is. So we got the Blu-ray here, and then this really janky VHS. Wow, dating yourself. That's weird too. Okay, so DVD. That's what I meant to say. So look at this case. So, you know, it's got this thing where you close it and it puts Jack and Lily's face on this apple. You know, but also after a while, after repeated openings, it starts to tear. See that right there? So when this is opened too much, it comes off. So not a good design at all. And also, if you look at the back, now I put a piece of paper in here just so you can remotely kind of read it. See, like if I take this away, look how hard that is to read the text. At least with the piece of paper there, you can kind of start to read the text. So, I mean, overall, a pretty bad design for this case. But what I did like about it is you got the U.S. theatrical release and you got the international release, which are two completely different cuts. The international release utilizes the film score from Jerry Goldsmith. Now, I have both scores. They're both fantastic. The American release was Tangerine Dream because they thought they wanted a more hip score, you know, to bring the kids in. That did not work. But Jerry Goldsmith's is amazing as well. Plus, the intros are different. in the U.S. theatrical version, Tim Curry actually makes an appearance early. It kind of spoils his look, but he's all blue, and he's kind of blending into this chair. So it's a little interesting. But at the end, when he comes through this mirror, and he's full red demon Tim Curry, that's the spectacular moment. So in the international release, all you see is his arm, comes out from the side of the chair, pointing at Blix, the little goblin. And he's just got this jacked up huge arm and long fingernails, and that's all you see of him. So that when the reveal comes at the end of the film, it's much more spectacular. I mean, when he comes out and his face is just revealed, it's so good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 DVD discs out of this janky case, and pop them in here with this Blu-ray. Now, just to save a little time, I've already put it inside a 3-discer so we can get a move on, because it ain't going to be that big a deal. So here is the disc number 1. It's the director's cut. This would be the international one. And I also kept this. I don't think this is the insert that came with this. I used to have the original DVD that came out. I mean, look at this bad boy. Ooh, girl. And because I'm such a huge fan of this film, no, I ain't going to be slicing this up. So there it is. Look at that. And there's that Tim Curry. Ooh, man. It's really good stuff, y'all. So we're going to keep this insert separately somewhere else, because I don't want to slice that up. Because again, I'm such a fan of the film. I don't want to. So let's get the other disc out of here. Oh, and there it is. It just came off. Thanks a lot, Universal for such a terrible packaging. But there we go. That's why we're consolidating, y'all. We're putting it into this nice, good, snappy snap Blu-ray case. See? That's what we want. 2 discs, 3 discs, ready to go. So that's all done. Now the discs aren't going to fall out. The case isn't going to snap on me. Here, I'll even throw this. See, again, there it is. There's the back. I don't know. I didn't like this case. So I'm kind of stoked to chuck that and get rid of it and have everything all tucked in here. Now, this is definitely a film I would love to see a 4K release for. Just to see, Tim Curry's darkness in all his 4K glory. Woo! I'm down with that. And both the Blu-ray and the DVDs here. The DVD was a super cool loaded special 2-disc edition. So it's nice to kind of retain all the things that you get in both sets all here. So that is it. There you go. There's the insert. There's the disc. I'll just keep like a little insert caddy up there somewhere. But do me a favor, let me know if you were a fan of Legend. Is this a film that resonates with you? Did it suck? You couldn't stand it? It was no good? You saw it once, thought it was okay, moved on? Who knows? But yeah, Legend is definitely a film that's not for everybody. But I find things to really like about it. I even like Tom Cruise and Mia Sara are both really good in it as well. The downside of when the two of them are always on screen is because when they built this set, it was so realistic. They had birds and all kinds of wildlife had flown into the set and nested in all these trees. So there was all this chirping and bird noise like all the time while filming. So a good bit of their dialogue had to be dubbed. So when you watch them speak, sometimes it doesn't quite feel right. And that's probably because they couldn't use a good bit of the actual studio audio that was recorded on set at the time, because there was just too much noise. So they had to dub a good portion of their dialogue.
I'm afraid you'll break my heart.
All right, that's it. I'm just talking your ears off about Legend, but I really enjoyed it. So that is my retro review at the same time as consolidating this fine Ridley Scott, Tom Cruise, Mia Sara, and don't forget the legendary Tim Curry. Legendary. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do me a favor and hit like and subscribe and smash that bell so you're notified the next time I put up my next video. All right, guys, so until next time, I'll catch you later.